Can you guys hear me now? Okay. Yeah, sorry, there's an issue with the mic just now. Did you guys get a notification earlier? So, like, sometimes notifications aren't coming out. Motorcycle, where's the motorcycle? Out here, okay. You got a notification on X, but not on YouTube. Okay, this is really weird. Yeah, this is just... Yeah, I think it's people aren't getting notifications for some reason. Like, my thing is just glitching out. That's what's going on. I got this one already, Brandon. You're a fun creator. Thank you, Native Mercenary. Hey, Fernando. Fernando, did you get a notification for the stream today? Hey, Kaiten. Yeah, notifications are being weird. I never got my notification, yeah. Weird. I'm doing good. How are you doing today? Oh, I saw that coming. I knew the US was going to win that game. I watched that game. Okay, Brandon. I'll take care of it. Don't worry. Maybe do a community post announcing your live. Okay, I could do that a little bit here. Hey, Rashad. Hey. Did you know that in the console version patch 1.0 of Red Dead Redemption 2, you can make Arthur and John naked if you let them die in a bathtub by burning them in flames? What? I have never heard about that. That sounds like a ridiculous glitch. Thank you, Hamzat, for the super chat. Thank you for that super chat, Hamzat. That's the first time I've heard about that. I finished Act 3 of Randoms and got an Elite an hour ago. Wow, that's an accomplishment, finishing that with Randoms, too. Do you see Black Ops 1 and 2 could be coming to PS5? I know, but I don't know if I believe that. All of these leaks have been going around constantly. Everything from GTA to Call of Duty. Do I like Mortal Kombat games? I know the games, but I've never really been that much of a fan of them. I've never been into fighting games. Yeah, YouTube acts weird at times. Why do you change camera perspective so often? I don't know, it's just a habit, I guess. Yeah, I think it's more like a habit. Scrappers game? What's that? What's my favorite faction in the Metro series? Maybe the Spartans. Like, it's like every, a lot of the factions are just scumbags in that game. Okay, let me make a post. Okay. Here we go. Hi, bro. Thanks so much for the shout-out. No problem, Greens. Glad I can help you out, dude. I'm good, Eric. How are you, dude? You reached level 1000 in GTA Online. Congratulations, man. Yes, True Crime is on my list to play. We gotta play that before GTA 6 comes out. When are you gonna play the Scarface game? Well, I played it already twice, but if you're asking, I'll do another playthrough of it, for the anniversary. Rockstar should add vinyl to, livery customization for cars from Midnight Club Los Angeles, PS3, Xbox 360 version to GTA 6. GTA 5 had lacked that kind of feature. Yeah, yeah, and I, like, didn't Saints Row 2 have that also? I'm pretty sure Saints Row 2 had that with, like, all the different, color styles that you could have on there, Almighty. Do I like survival horror games? It depends on the type. Like, games like Outlast I liked. I've never played Persona. Hey, Pro, can you help me sell if you help Brandon? I also have a heist ready. Yes, Justin, I can help you sell, after I'm done helping Brandon. But the heist I can help you near the end of the stream, because I don't do heist until near the end of the stream. So if you're still here in, like, 90 minutes from now, I can help you with your heist. But I can help you with your businesses shortly after I help Brandon here. Do I miss New York? More the people, not necessarily the place. In 2 months, Shiny Knight. Yeah, I tried to start up the stream a little bit earlier. Okay, where's Brandon? Oh, he's at the, okay, I'll just teleport there then. Saints Row 2 is a great game. Well, yeah, Almighty, is GTA Online, like, lacked a lot of customization that some other games had. It did. You're gonna cosplay as Matthias Nielsen this fall at Comic-Con. Oh, okay. You know, Captain Price needs to call Matthias in to help him deal with North Korea in Modern Warfare 4. Brandon, just go to your next business, okay? We'll take care of this for you, or you can just guide us with the plane to make us fly faster. What should I get for GTA 6, Xbox Series X or PS5? Well, I play on PS5 personally, but I think that GTA 6 is gonna, it should have crossplay. I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. I'm sorry for being late. You don't have to apologize. Come by whenever you want. Thank you, Hamzat. Why is the number of likes visible gone? It's weird. Like it's like the number of likes it'll say in like the top left, like near the title. It doesn't say it on the actual like thing. Instead, it's stupid. I don't know why YouTube keeps making these changes. It was fine the way it was.
I take it this call back when your brain has started working.
What was the most brutal battle in the North African campaign, infantry-wise, Pro? Battle of El Alamein was pretty bad. The Battle of Tobruk was also really rough. And also you had Battle of Kasserine Pass, but that was near the end of the theater. What exactly was MK Ultra? And what was Black Ops 1 saying? So about MK Ultra, MK Ultra was a real like CIA covert program where they were experimenting on some people that were criminals, but some people that weren't. What they were basically doing is they were drugging people without them knowing. So when it comes to MK Ultra, a lot of people think that it was like, you know, putting people in chairs, like doing like what they did to Mason in Black Ops 1. But in reality, it was most of the time it was drugging people that did not know that they were drugged. So like the government would, you know, put stuff in your drinks, and then they would basically try to see if they could actually make you do something. It was basically like a form of brainwashing in a way, trying to see if they could actually control you. There was one guy who actually ended up killing himself because of all the drugs the government gave him. Nobody was ever held fully liable for it, by the way. Was the Battle of Stalingrad or Verdun worse? Well, Verdun was the longest battle in human history, lasting 9 months. Stalingrad lasted from late August until, you know, early February 1943, so about half a year. So Verdun was a longer lasting battle, but more people died in Stalingrad. Stalingrad was the, you know, the battle with the most amount of deaths in human history. A lot of people don't know that. It was like the worst battle in human history. One reason why physical games are better is that you can easily downgrade them compared to digital games. For example, the patch 1.00 using no internet. Yeah, I guess that is a possibility too. And also, you can always sell them. That's what I like about physical games. You can trade them, you can sell them, you can give them away. You can't really do that with digital games. Thank you, Hamzat. Thank you, Mr. Martini. After 9 years, today marks the end of me working retail. I'm going to take the rest of the summer off and become a full-time substitute teacher for this upcoming school year. Might look at other careers too. I'm really happy for you, Mr. Martini. And I hope that everyone can get out of retail like you. Also, like, retail is such a... I'm assuming you had also some bad times. I worked 6 years in retail, but you worked 9 years. I'll give it to you for that. For, you know, working that long in retail. Like, you know, me, I was almost at my breaking point, basically, after 6 years. I'm sure you have some horror stories to tell. Like, there's probably some bad things you encountered over the years. Were your coworkers at least nice? Were they good? Was your boss at least good? Or did that suck, too? Do you know where the term Banana Republic comes from? I think it's from the Caribbean. I ever stayed at a hotel in Washington, D.C.? Yes, many years ago, when we visited Washington, D.C., we did. Do you think game companies should get sued for false advertising since this seamless character switching being fake in GTA 5 expanded and enhanced? Well, false advertising, should not be allowed whatsoever. But the thing about that is it's really difficult for the government to prove that exactly. Uh, it would be because they would have like a bunch of Rockstar would have like a bunch of lawyers trying to argue their case for something else in the game. What campaign would I like to see cover more in a World War II game? The Winter War. The Winter War or the Yugoslavian theater? I think Modern Warfare 4 will be good this year, yeah. I agree with you on that. I'm just glad to leave it all behind. Well, it's good that you got it out of retail, Mr. Martini. Are you gonna watch the UFC match? Nah, I really don't care much for that. What's my next lore video gonna be about? The Denang boys in San Andreas. I watched the US versus Paraguay, yes. Even though AAA companies are bad, pirating them is no better either because it can expose gamers to strangers. Also, no achievements of piracy. Yeah, I never agreed with piracy personally. Um, I think it is wrong because developers do work hard in the game, and for you just to basically take it like that without paying. How is my Spanish? Oh, mi español, es muy malo. Yo estudio español todos los días y yo quiero, ser, bueno español con mis amigos. Um, Español es muy, difícil, para mí. Do you think it's realistic that Salieri changed his accent quickly when he arrived in the U.S.? He arrived in 1908, and Frank's accent did not change. I don't know. I don't know whether it was a natural thing, because the thing is if you move to another country, you can actually you could actually change your accent over time. You can. It naturally can happen. It just some people it happens, other people it doesn't. Was my Spanish good or was it terrible there? Do you think it's and thank you, Jesus. What religion are you? I consider myself more of an agnostic. Okay. Oh, you can definitely hit a billion before GTA 6. You got 100 million left. Oh yeah, you got 5 months. You can hit it. Just make $1 million every day on GTA and you'll hit it. Oh, no, no, no! Do you not signal before you change lanes? Your Spanish was good, thank you. I'm just gonna go straight this way. I don't want to go up the hill. They got a different voice actor for Salieri. Why did they do that? Spyro, I played the PS1 games when I was a kid. What's your PSND? Well, isn't abandonware like softwares that stop being used, like companies that don't charge for them anymore? Who? Carl Johnson? Who's that? My day's going good. How are you, dude? Yeah, I know it's the game 171. I do know it. Yeah. Okay, here we go. I think this Ace Combat game will be the best one they've made so far. Definitely excited to do a playthrough of it. I'm doing good, Arcade Gamer. How are you, man? We'll definitely get someone crazy in GTA 6. I played GTA 5 on PS3. I never played it on a 360. The Oscarina of Time remake? What's that? I don't know if you see my phone message, but you didn't see it. I found a place that sells PS3. How is 15 bucks for GTA 4 and 30 bucks for all the DLCs? It's not a bad deal. I mean, that is what they would be selling it for on Amazon. So it's not bad. Yeah, those aren't bad deals. Yes, I will still do the Lancelor video, yes. I hope they have crossplay with Ace Combat 8. I would like to see that. Hopefully they have it too. Whoa, what the? Who the hell are you? Will I be active in 10 years? Yeah, I'll be playing, still doing videos 10 years from now. Still will. Okay, D. Yes, no, there's a lot of lore videos that I gotta get to still. A lot of them. Can I play with you? Anyone can play with me. Hey, nah, man. Do I prefer the Metro or Mercenaries games? Well, Mercenaries, because I grew up with those games a lot, but I like some of the Metro games, too. GTA 6 might have, like, a single mission where you go to Leonida. I could see that happening. I mean, not Leonida, Liberty City. Yes, we could, Polly. Brandon, how many more sales do you need to make? Wait, what about Steam? In your latest video, that photo that you showed, the Hitler Youth kid with the girl, you can see in his uniform that he has one tank destroyer badge, meaning he destroyed more than one tank. Oh, I didn't notice that in the picture. That's you have a really observant eye, Dead Blood. Thank you for the super chat. But yeah, that was I'm assuming you know that history as well about how, like, you know, in Germany's last few weeks before World War II ended, they actually used child soldiers, like Hitler Youth soldiers, and they gave them Panzerfausts a lot of times to try to get up close to tanks and destroy them. Have I heard of a store called East Blue Games? No, I've never heard of that one. It's okay, Zach. A lot of people didn't get notifications today. You don't have to apologize, dude. Thanks, Brandon. Will I have a playthrough every day on GTA 6? Yes. GTA 6, I'll do playthrough parts. Two businesses left? Okay. Let me drive this, okay. Well, let's get in then. How much is the stream time? It's like half an hour. It's not a big deal, though, dude. Don't worry about it. yes, I'm gonna still do a playthrough Yakuza 3, I just don't know when. We're finally gonna get 100% this week. Finally on Yakuza. I know it's taken some time, but we're finally gonna get it. No, Galaxy. I do all my editing on my own. My thumbnails, my videos, I edit everything on my own. A lot of people don't know that. They think I'm editors, but I don't. The Hunter Call the Wild? I think I have that game. I have one Hunter game on my PlayStation that I've never really played. What's wrong, April? Well, thank you, Galaxy. What island do I think GTA 7 will be on? GTA 7? GTA 7 is probably going to be, if I had to guess, I'd say San Fierro and Las Venturas in one, map. I don't know why fans are going so crazy. And also, I actually saw that game the other day, the game Knicks versus San Antonio. I actually watched that game. And I was actually generally surprised that the Knicks won, because San Antonio was like 20 points ahead of them, and what happened was then San Antonio just started sucking all of a sudden, and they wouldn't score anything. Like, they just wouldn't score for, like, it was like the third quarter, like, they didn't score for like 10 minutes. Like, they just kept missing every shot, and then what was his name? Brunson? That guy came over, he just took over the court, and he destroyed them. Like, that guy was just doing really good. Like, even when they had the foul, he hit all 3 shots. Like, he would not miss at all. Like, that guy was just, you know. But yeah, you know, San Antonio really messed that game up. They really did. Like, they were 20 points ahead, and then they couldn't score anything. I was generally surprised Knicks won. I didn't think they were going to win. The store East Blue Games sells PS3 games and any games you can think of, etc. Xbox 360. Oh, I didn't know that, Brandon. What is this? Did they have like a website too? I got mostly money, Aaron. What is your reaction to? Yeah, well, thank you, Cayman. I don't know why people are going crazy over this basketball game. You're my biggest inspiration, Pro. Thank you, Galaxy. Yeah, Brunson, that was the guy's name. That guy was just crazy. I love the channel, thank you. Well, Saints Row 2, I think, had the best character customization I think I've ever seen in a game. Have you ever considered learning Portuguese? I'm barely learning Spanish. I'm struggling with Spanish. I don't know if I can handle Portuguese also. Thanks, Pro. Can't wait. You are a really good explainer in GTA games. Don't mind people who are just trying to bring down because of GTA 6. Thank you, man. The Borderlands games? Yes, they've been requested. You remember Battlefield Heroes? Sounds familiar. Brandon, is this your final one? posted a post from the community tab. Wait, what, Almighty? Your community tab or mine? What was the post about? I don't know if I know that game. What's System Shock about? How about we help you get 100 million subscribers? Thank you, dude. But 100 million subscribers, I don't think I'll ever achieve that in my life. It was getting a million, 100,000 was already really hard, and that took me 10 years. I don't think I'm ever gonna get to 100 million people. What video game do you think captured the atmosphere and look of New York City the best? Out of all the games that I've seen, the game that captured New York City the best, The Division. The Division, like the buildings, the cars, the environment, The Division. Yeah, out of all of them, the Division, I would say yes. It's been hard. I will tell you, I lost like hundreds of subscribers when I started like complaining about those stupid like GTA 6 leaks. I don't know why so many people got angry at me for exposing those GTA 6 leaks. Some people accusing me of ruining their fun, but I did gain a lot more subscribers when I made that video talking about that stuff. My profile, oh. Yes, if they do. If you want, I will send it to you on PSN messages. Okay, Brandon. Seven a.m. Vietnam. Did you already wake up, Minion Dave, or did you go to sleep already? Well, what happened? Or did you not go to sleep? I'm doing good, Twan. How are you? You usually have a net gain of subscribers, don't you? Not really. Not for, like, here's the thing is, Zach, this last year, it's been really hard for me to gain new subscribers this last year. It really has. Because what happens is, like, you know, every month, what happens is I lose, like, 500 subscribers, and then I gain, like, I think it's, like, 400 subscribers. So I gain, like, you know, half a thousand subscribers, like, every month, but then I lose, like, half a thousand subscribers every month, too. It's been hard. Like, I haven't really been able to grow much in, like, the past year. It's been difficult. It's Canada's website. Oh, okay, Brandon. I know that Spanish and Portuguese are similar, but I don't know how similar. I think I'm on performance mode. I'll check in a little bit. I've been binge watching your World War II game videos on my free time all week. Thank you, Slav. Thanks, man. Sweet Han. It's hard, I know, but it'll be easy at the end to know. Okay. Do you wish you could be the biggest gamer YouTuber? Nah. Nah, no. I wouldn't want to be that giant. Because if I was that big, I would have so many people commenting that I couldn't even respond to most of you guys. No. So no, it's yeah, and what really got me down was yeah, sure, Brandon, I'll check it out. Thank you for the super chat. What really got me down when I made that video like 2 weeks ago, like talking about like, you know, I'm so done with this, like that video, it was because it was like every single time when I exposed the GTA 6 leaks, like I said, these GTA 6 leaks are false, they're not real, I would lose like hundreds of subscribers. Every single time I made like a video exposing these leaks, like saying these leaks are false, don't believe them. I'd have people talking crap to me, insulting me, you know, saying to me I'm ruining their fun, like saying to me I shouldn't, you know, attack other channels, you know, stuff like that. And I lost like hundreds of subscribers. And all I was trying to do is I was trying to get people to stop believing like a lot of these false like leaks. But some people just got so mad at me, and then I just, you know, I was just like in a really down mood at that point, because I'd lost the most amount of subscribers that I'd lost in like years at one point, and well, that's Rockstar. It's believed that Rockstar killed Burt Reynolds in Liberty City Stories, or I shouldn't say Burt Reynolds, but they killed Avery Carrington, who's his character, because of their problems with him. Okay, let me help Justin. I promised Justin I'd help him next. I'm gonna help him next. What do you think happened to Donald Love? He probably fled to another country. Just invite me to the business when you're ready. No, thank you, TK Happiness. There, I sent it to your PSN. I'll take a look at it later, Brandon. Thank you. Oh yeah, Donald Love never left any note or info for Claude. What happened? I have heard of the Pokemon Scalpers, yes. What do you think is the most cowardly act in history? That's a really good question. I've never been asked something like that before. Like I've always usually been asked like the most evil people in history and stuff like that, but I've never been asked like the most cowardly thing somebody ever did in history. Um, don't sweat it, Pat. You will get more subscribers. Thank you, Christine Wyatt. Um, I don't know about the most cowardly act in history. However, though, I can tell you what the most cowardly act in American history is, if that counts, if that's okay. Because I do know what the most cowardly act in American history is. So the most cowardly act in American history would basically be when Benedict Arnold had betrayed George Washington and had given, you know, Major Andre plans of West Point. So for people that don't know who Benedict Arnold was, he is the biggest traitor in American history. He was a famous American general that had successfully, you know, won the Battle of Saratoga. He became famous, but what happened was he also became in debt. He spent money like a madman. He spent money on himself personally. He lost a lot of money. He was in debt. He also was involved in corruption, where he would loot cities whenever, you know, the Patriot forces would take over, and then the British basically offered him, like, you know, millions of pounds in today's money in order to betray George Washington. What he did was he was the commander of West Point, which was a, you know, at that time it was one of America's most important military bases. Today it's a military academy, but back then it was a very important base during the Revolutionary War. Now, about West Point, he met with Major Andre, who was a British officer. He gave him the plans of West Point, and Major Andre had basically then left and offered him like millions of pounds in British money. Now, Major Andre ended up going up to a bunch of soldiers who he thought were Hessians. Hessians were German mercenaries that worked for the British, but they were actually Americans who had actually killed the Hessians and took their coats because their coats were very warm. And he had identified himself as a British officer. Now, Major Andre was not wearing civilian clothes. He was searched. Or he was wearing civilian clothes. He was searched. In his boots were found the plans to West Point. Major Andre then ended up admitting that it was Arnold who did it. He ended up getting hanged Now, the reason I say very cowardly act here, this is the most cowardly act in American history, is because when Benedict Arnold found out that Andre had his co-conspirator had basically been caught, what Arnold did was he immediately fled. Like, he just fled. He left the West Point and just fled and ran away. And here's the thing about this. Uh, there are some people that defend Benedict Arnold, and they say, oh, he got screwed over by Gates because during the Battle of Saratoga, Gates said that not to attack, and Arnold disobeyed that order and attacked, and he broke through the British lines, and the British lines collapsed, and he won the battle. Now, Gates ended up reprimanding Arnold for that and took credit for the victory, which made Arnold really mad. But that's no excuse for, like, betraying your country and being an opportunist. And at the end of the day, Benedict Arnold had George Washington had defended Benedict Arnold every single time. So when Benedict Arnold was accused of corruption, George Washington stood by him every single time defending him. And this is the thanks that George Washington gets, is that Benedict Arnold screwed him over and betrayed him. And the reason that the story gets even more cowardly is because what Benedict Arnold did is he left his wife there. So he literally got in a boat and he sailed down the river towards British lines, and he abandoned and left his wife there. He didn't even take his wife with him. He left his wife there. So literally, he betrayed his country, and then he abandoned his wife, and he left his wife there, and his wife got captured by the Americans. So, like, that is probably, like, the most cowardly act that I can think of in American history, is that specifically. Now, if you're wondering what happened to his wife was very much complicit. She was involved in it. She knew about, Arnold betraying his country. But the reason that she didn't end up getting, hanged and executed is because there wasn't really direct proof that implicated her. Everybody knew that she was guilty, but there wasn't, like, direct proof. And George Washington did not actually, punish her. So he let her go. He let her go and let her rejoin Arnold. But that was, like, that's the point when you call for a divorce, something like that. Like, imagine your husband just, like, leaving you behind like that. Like, leaving you right there to be captured. So, like, that is, that's what I'll say is Arnold is, he's, like, literally the biggest traitor in American history and one of the biggest cowards, too. Absolute scumbag. Let's see here. James needs more people to sell his MC businesses. Oh, okay. Um, Justin, is it okay with you if I join James to help him sell? Because you'll still have how many people do we have in this? You'll still have 4 people if I leave, because James only has 1 person helping him sell right now. Is that okay with you, Justin? Why did George Washington defend him? Because George Washington thought that he was a good general, and George Washington thought that he was his friend. Name a list of GTA characters that could survive Carcer City, and name a list of GTA characters that could not survive Carcer City. Claude would definitely, Claude would be the one that would definitely survive, have the highest chance of surviving. Characters that would not survive Carcer City, Maria, in GTA 3 and Liberty City Stories, Hunter Maria would definitely not survive. Ken Rosenberg definitely wouldn't survive. Ken Paul and Macker wouldn't survive either. Roman wouldn't survive. Yeah, a lot of people wouldn't. Nico would probably survive Carcer City. I could imagine him surviving. Thank you, Dead Blood. Okay, Justin, so I'll help you right after this sale. Do you feel GT Online feels dead compared to 2018 and 2018? Yes. Yes, very much so. There isn't as much enthusiasm for it anymore today as there was in the past, so no. Would Sweet survive? Maybe, because Sweet doesn't give up. So no, I think he could actually survive. What did Tony mean by why would people eat with sticks? Something that you need folks to eat when he said to AJ. I think he's talking about... Wasn't that the scene where he was talking about spaghetti? He was talking, I think, how Italians invented it. What about Caesar? Caesar, yeah, probably could survive Carcer City. Is he, What's going on, Brandon? Is he not helping? Thank you for this sale, or for the super chat. Jimmy wouldn't survive 100%. No, he wouldn't. Trevor would survive Carcer City, yeah. Michael probably would survive too, because he's been there before, he knows the layout. I still gotta play the Sniper Elite DLC, Resistance DLC missions, Mystics, and I gotta play those still. My mic is too low. Well, this is the most that I can make it. I have it on max right now. Thank you, April. I'm glad you liked it. Franklin, maybe too. Franklin definitely has a better chance of surviving than a lot of other characters. Okay, D-Money. Okay, just waiting for the invite from James. James, are you gonna invite me? Dimitri would not survive Cursor City, no. Okay, Brandon, I'll talk to him. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, Agent 47 would 100% survive Carcer City. There's no doubt about it. Yeah, he would 100%. Yeah, if we could all try to help people sell, that's probably the best thing to do in these lobbies. And then they'll help you sell back. James, are you in the middle of a sale? I'm just waiting for you to invite me. Who is my favorite non-antagonist character in GTA? In GTA 4, my favorite character besides the playable characters would probably have to be Phil Bell. In the older ones, in Vice City is probably Ken Rosenberg. San Andreas, my favorite character in San Andreas is probably Sweet. Besides CJ, I also like a lot of them. I like Torino too, and I like Caesar. I like pretty much everyone. Woozy. A lot of characters I like in San Andreas. James, are you almost done? And can you invite me? Oh wait, I haven't left the MC. I just realized I gotta leave the MC. What's going on here now? I can't even leave right now? Okay, now I can. James, can you invite me now? I'm sorry about that. I didn't realize I was still in the MC. I thought I left. Invite again, it disappeared. Justin, did you finish selling all your stuff? Is everything good, dude? Can you invite me to the business, James? Justin, are you still here? What's going on, dude? Did you, Well, Tenpenny was an antagonist, though, Dead Blood. What happened, Justin? You got disconnected. Okay, well, you come back in here, people can still help you, though. Is playing the PSP GTAs worth it? I never got to accept them only in free mode. They're worth it. The stories are pretty good in them. There's Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, both really great games. What I would say is, you can play them on the PS2 also. They are available on the PS2. Is there a side character I hate in the game more than the antagonist? Huh, I gotta think about that one. Well, what the? Okay. Hi, Pro. Hey, dude. What's up, man? Well, sometimes I have people go after me. Sometimes people just blow me up for no reason on GTA. GTA San Andreas have been on PSP. I don't think San Andreas would have been able to handle PSP. San Andreas was already pushing the PS2 to its breaking point. Keyshawn, please help Justin. Or actually, well, now everyone's helping, James. Justin, can you invite me again? I will help you then. Because there's too many people in James's MC now. Yeah, we got a little too many people in an MC, yeah. Justin, can you invite me, dude? I would have loved to see a San Andreas stories, but I don't know what character you would play as. Caesar? Can I take you out? That's fine. Go ahead, Brandon. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Guys, Brandon isn't griefing. He had to do that because when you leave the MC, you get, like, stuck in, like, this 2-minute thing where they can't do any, any missions for like 2 minutes. So that was Brandon to get her on the cooldown, so that was fine. I was fine with him killing me there. What about Brian Johnson, CJ's brother? Well, he would have been too young, because he was younger even than CJ. Can I play the first Sniper Elite game? I could. Is the first Sniper Elite game canon to the other ones? Deadblood? Justin, invite me, then. It's okay. I could, Josh, but I think the revenge ending is the canon ending.
You doing this?
What is one character you wish you could see of more in the Red Dead Redemption series? I mean, probably we'd like to see more of Sadie and Charles, see what happened to them. Both of them. Okay, let's see if we can get there before 26 minutes and 30 seconds. I think we can do it. Crap. I think I got this here. One tough part is going to be going through here. Ah, crap. You hate animal cruelty? Of course. I don't know why some people are just evil like that, Why some people do stuff like that. Do you get a bonus for selling special crates? It depends. If it's like the really rare special crates, the ones that have like the blue palette, there's really no bonus for them. They're just the standard extra value of what they're worth. You don't get a sales bonus for them in the lobbies. However, though, regular crates, you can get a 2.5% bonus per player in the lobby. I don't think that Xbox is dead. How did the Wehrmacht have an India Foreign Legion division? A lot of those were Indian prisoners of war that were in the British Army that were taken prisoner by the Germans. Some of them were in the in France. Thank you, Dead Blood, for the super chat. No, you don't have to apologize, Armed and Dangerous. You know, come by whenever you want. Hey, Pro, help James. Okay. Are you done selling, Justin?
Oh my God!
James, can you invite me?
Are you kidding me? Holy fuck!
Hey, Pro, cool to see you streaming again. Thank you. You're in a sale. Okay, Brandon. How do you know the summer DLC is coming out July 14? How do you know that? Was there something on the newswire? How many times do you think you've called Lester? Probably more than 1,000 times by now. GTA Plus benefits ends on July 13, which is on a Monday, but that doesn't mean that the update is coming out on July 14 just because it ends on that. The DLC could still come out in June when there's you know, still an event going on. Have I ever played Shell Shock Nom? No, but I know the game. Oh, there's the invite from James. Okay. Don't DLCs come out on Tuesdays? Yes, they do. But just because the GTA Plus event ends on July 13th doesn't mean that next day is going to be the DLC. And this next DLC for GTA Online, I don't think it's going to be big at all, because when you really think about it, it's only going to be 4 months until if it came out July 14, right? It's only going to be 4 months until GTA 6. So I don't think they're gonna put that much effort into a giant DLC. They're probably gonna make like a story DLC. It's probably gonna be like a few missions, some cutscenes and stuff like that. I don't think it's gonna be like a new business or even a heist. It's just gonna be like a something wrapping up the GTA Online storyline. Enter a boat? Oh, boats. Oh, great. Okay. I hate that I can't spawn my my helicopter here. Gotta wait the 2 minutes. Can you do a Kane and Lynch cooperative campaign? I did, though. I did on Kane and Lynch 2 back in 2016. Thank you, Isaiah, for the super chat. It's an older playthrough on my channel, but I did do it, yes. Oh, there's a helicopter here. Can we get in with you? I'm doing good, Kenny. How are you, dude? Hey, Ryan. How you doing, man? Hey, let's skip. How you doing, buddy? Okay, let's do it. Okay, here we got 5 drops. I don't think we're gonna play as the same character in GTA 6 Online. I think we're gonna make a whole brand new character. Okay, 3 drops. I think we'll make it in time here. Yeah, I want to make a new character too. I don't want to play the same character, but the only thing I want to keep is I don't care about my money, but I do care about my rank. I want to keep my rank. Oh, hey, thank you, 3BG3. Thank you for sponsoring my channel. Thanks, dude. Thanks, man. There we go. Nice work. How many more businesses do you have to sell, James? Yeah, we should have whole brand new characters in GTA 6 Online. Okay, James, let's do them. That's if they even appear in the online though, Krusty Boy. They might not even appear in it. Okay, hold on, James. I will join you in just 1 second here. See if I can take this thing all the way to the end. Damn, I didn't make it over. Okay. Oh well, he tried. Do you think we'll have a third playable character in GTA 6? They might shock us with something like that there might be a third playable character. I'm still gonna watch it, Lord Imperium. I recently started watching Tulsa King Season 3, because I haven't watched Season 3 yet, and I've been started watching it. I watched the first 3 episodes the other day. But I'm eventually gonna get to all these, like, the mall show I gotta watch Fallout Season 2, and I gotta catch up on a lot of stuff.
All right.
How do I join him? Oh, you'd have to have me added. The bar scene in Inglorious Bastards. I don't know if I've seen that one. It's been so long since I've seen that movie. I don't know if I remember that one. No. Uh,
From now on,
is the channel video update ready? No, no, it's gonna be before the end of this month. I'm gonna be talking about how to end GTA 6 clickbait once and for all. Is that 1.37 no, it's my money is 1,300,000,000. Project America's clickbait? Are you talking about where it was like parts of South America were in that? Thank you, 3BG3. Thank you for sponsoring my channel. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hope planes go a lot faster in, Hope planes go a lot faster in GTA 6. My least favorite vehicles in GTA Online, the post-op, probably my most least favorite one. Here we go. Oh, crap. I gotta put away the Sparrow, too. It's still sitting there. There we go. I don't know, is that actually true? Is Black Ops 1 really coming out to PS4 and PS5? Is it really? Hollywood, movies aren't as good as they used to be, so yeah, I would say so. It can be dying in a way. Do I think a government forcing people to have children to combat declining birth rate will backfire very badly? Of course, but how would the government be forcing people to have kids? Like, how would they even enforce that? That just sounds so creepy. And clickbait Rhonda Lloyd uninviting them. Thank you, Mario, for the super chat. If the leak that GTA 6 is only going to be 30 to 40% bigger true, would you be disappointed? Yeah, I would be. With the amount of time they worked on GTA 6, I expect the map to be at least 2 or 3 times bigger than GTA 5's map. Why do so many griefers have white hair and white face paint? I don't know. And they have the stupid rebreathers on when those are supposed to be for underwater, but they somehow think they make them look cool, which just makes them look stupid. Yeah, I don't want all these hills and stuff like that. Like, I want stuff in the map. Hey Pat, hope you're doing well. Sorry joined late. It's okay, Jolly. No need to apologize. Thank you for the super chat. Your hometown is going to be featured in GTA 6. Is it Jacksonville? How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? I'm 32. What is IDR currency? That's Indonesian money. The TV was hilarious in GTA, yeah. It always was funny.
Hey, invoice.
Like, my controller battery is low again? I was just charging it too. Do you think LJT is actually Lester? Yes. I don't know what's wrong. Like, my controller is like, I'll have my controller plugged in charging, and it'll work, but then when I take it out, it'll say low battery. It's weird. Oh, great, this mission.
How you doing? Did you see my blog?
I have an idea for you to get more views. Fierce to Fathom new stories come out. You should make a playthrough. People are getting views. Has two-player co-op. There's two-player co-op in it. What's the new stories? Are they based on true stories also, Phoenix?
I saw some ill shit in the desert, man.
You think we're gonna get GTA 4 remastered version for PS5 this year or next year? No, it's not coming out this year. If anything, it'll come out maybe like a year or two. It's not gonna come out anywhere now. Nowhere near GTA 6's release date either.
Mayan symbolism.
I can't forget when you pranked that Nigerian scammer as Dmitry Raskolov. That was a goated video. Please make more of those, Pat. Thank you. I haven't found any scammer's phone number recently, but I do want to make like another video of like calling a scammer and pissing them off. But that was really fun. I remember that when I made that video a couple of years ago when I was prank calling that scammer, and I cannot believe they actually thought that I was from Belarus. Like that was.
Well, I'm not ruling out extraterrestrial beings.
What's up, pal?
I can't believe the scammer stayed on the phone with me for like,
hey,
what was it, like an
you're in
hour,
trouble.
just talking to me while I was just
Okay.
wasting their time.
I'll deal with it.
Why Belarus? Oh, I told the scammer, my name is Dmitry Raskolov. I work for Belarusian State Security Service. That's what I would tell the scammer, and the scammer believed me.
Dude, it's fucking weird. It's like a landing strip in the desert. Hell!
Get Ron to the pool scammers and uninvite them.
I need some wheatgrass, tofu, and some chia seeds.
Thank you, Mario. KGB still exists in Belarus. Yes, that is true. It's Belarus's version of their secret service is called the KGB, yes. It's Belarusians' KGB. Are you excited for that,
Yeah, it's bad.
ill survival horror game that's set in Eastern Europe, Balkans? There's even a KS-23 shotgun, the one that fired 23mm shells. I heard about it. I think that was shown at the Xbox showcase, was it not? But, what, is that game gonna be on consoles, and what's the story exactly?
We're having a full moon party in the desert. Interested? Let's go in the water tomorrow. Listen, I gotta run, okay? Call me.
Do you think a game revolving around the assassination of Rasputin or seeing the perspective of the assassin would be interesting? They could maybe make that into like a horror game too.
Crypto.
I totally Wow.
What if UNITA won the civil war in Angola? Well, Angola would be a much better place than today if it was. You know, the MPLA have really wrecked Angola. They really have. The KS-23 shotgun, wasn't that also in Black Ops 1? Didn't the Gulag prison guards carry that? Hmm. What do you think of the Spanish Civil War? What, you mean when Franco came to power? Well, the Spanish Civil War had some pretty bad people that fought on both sides in the conflict. Like, Franco's fascists, but then you also had communists that fought on the other side. Okay, now easy drive now here. Four miles. Okay, here we go. And this truck is fast, so we'll get there. What is your opinion on Nostradamus' predictions? I don't know if I believe a lot of that stuff. I think a lot of it could also be coincidences. Two and a half miles left. Okay, let's do it here. Yeah, the wedge is very effective here. Justin, do you still need help with your heist? What's going on with your sales? Hello, Puppet Master. Hey, dude, what's up, man? I know that they're based on, a lot of them are based on real true stories. That truck doesn't feel cars. Yep, it just pushes everything out of the way. Thing about this, I know a shortcut here. Do you think the Luxo's a good vehicle to get around during free mode setups? I mean, it can be, but me personally, dude, I'm just not a fan of these futuristic vehicles anymore. Yes, that is true, W-Fan, you are right. The Mongolians, I think, were one of the first civilizations in history that were recorded as using biological warfare. They did. So the Mongolians would catapult bodies that had the bubonic plague into like cities over city walls to get people sick. You know, they would do that. The Mongolians were more resistant to the bubonic plague. it didn't plague them as much as it did a lot of Westerners.
Looks like
No, don't give Rockstar ideas for Mark III. No, don't do it, dude. Justin, do you need help with your heist? What's going on? Il-3 has fames of Soviet biotechnology. Failed Soviet biotechnology, huh? What, like the game Kolat? Because Kolat had a little bit of that too. Did the Tsar and his family deserve it? Well, the family not really, but the Tsar did. I'm not even a fan of the communists. I can't stand them. But the Tsar was an incompetent leader. He was a buffoon and a terrible leader. Okay, I'll help you with your casino heist first. Then uh, uh, then let's do it. James, bunker sale? Oh, they're doing a bunker sale. Okay. Well, let me help you with your casino heist first, James, and then after that, I will help Justin. I gotta keep it on fidelity for the heist. All weapon shipments are secretly just supplies for Angela Pickles chocolate pudding. It needs to be made by Stu Pickles pronto. Yeah, and we need to go get it at 3 a.m. too. Oh, ow. I hope we have drivable trains in GTA 6. I'd like to see that. Thank you, Mario, for the super chat. Thanks, dude. Hello, what's the fastest way to make money in XP? I will still do a video on that, Dr. Florp. But basically, uh, the fastest way to make money, or the fastest way to make XP would be to own 5 warehouses. It doesn't matter the size of them. Buy 1 crate at a time, you get 2,400 RP, and then when you sell a crate, you get 5,000 RP, around there. Sure, Puppet Master. The best way to make money is to buy supplies for all of your businesses, like, MC businesses, bunker, and have nightclub producing, acid lab, and then in the meantime do other things like heist or get crates. I don't think any of them should have. I wasn't a fan of any of them, Liskiff. I'll tell you something. My ancestors, my ancestors were all Polish and Tatars, and both the Polish and the Tatars, could not stand the Russian monarchy. And honestly, if you ask both groups, who was worse, the Soviets or the monarchy, it's honestly like just picking your poison. That's honestly what it's like. You gonna invite me to your heist, James? I'll help you with it. Okay. I will help James with the heist first, and then right after this, I will help, I'll help, Justin. Justin, are you still here? So let me help James first, and then I'll help you, Justin. Oh, Rockstar support is useless, it is. Okay, let's do it. Okay, let's do it here. Ready. The Indonesian National Revolution. Wasn't there like a communist uprising that happened in Indonesia? There was like a potential communist revolution, and then there was a dictator who came to power, right? He was in power for some time. And I remember, I think he suppressed the communists. Does your dad ever watch sitcoms during his time in Poland? It's the closest thing that my dad has watched is he watched Kiepski. If anybody here is Polish, you know what Kiepski is. Kiepski was like the most like popular comedy show in Poland. It was basically about like this guy that was like an alcoholic that like he didn't want to work. He was like lazy, and like his wife was paying all the bills and working, and he just sat at home and does nothing like all day. It's like a comedy, and he has like his son is like crazy. His daughter is a bit crazy in a way too. Like the entire family is very dysfunctional. James, we're gonna see if we can get an elite challenge on this. Oh yeah, both of them suck, Jolly.
Okay, you're there. Drive in past the garage entrance and follow the road to the racetrack. The tunnel entrance is under.
Thank you, I'm glad you like my Brothers in Arms playthrough. Was that the war between, the Kleiswig War? Who fought in that war? Yeah, but without the helicopter Dominion, Dave. You are my favorite unemployed streamer, sir. Well, I'm not unemployed. I make money other than YouTube. I have a business too that I run.
You've done this 1,000 times. You're earlier than expected.
Prussia and Denmark. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Chip delivery, huh? Sure. Go straight through and leave her on the left. You can take the elevator or stairs down to the vault.
James, do you know how to do the hacking minigame?
I thought you were gonna get shot in the face for a second there. Okay.
That's not technically employed, though. It is. It's self-employed.
Conspicuous.
As I make money on the stock market from my YouTube channel and also from my rental business too. So it's a few things too, and also my high yield savings account. So it's like I got money coming from a lot of different sources. YouTube is my biggest source, though. It is. That is where my most of my money comes from. But
Next security check's coming up. You can do this.
But when I do my every year, the thing I hate the most at the end of the year is doing taxes. I absolutely hate that because I have so many sources of money and it gets so confusing.
Two-card system. Swipe at the same time. Yes. Come on. How much better does it feel when the marks are this dumb?
James, don't jump in here. It could glitch the heist out. Are you Polish? Yes. Well, I'm half Polish and I'm half Tatar. So basically, both of my parents are from Poland, but my mom is, Slavic Polish, and my father's a Polish Lipka Tatar.
Don't break character just yet.
Oh, you're here. Why didn't they say something? Man, they never tell me nothing, you know? I'll get it open for you.
Skip this, James.
Okay. Oh, that's a heavy door. Ain't much getting through here.
James, if you don't know how to hack, stay away from the hacking and just get the ones that don't have cages open. I'm gonna try to get 3 tables open here. We want to leave those at the end, James. The one in the middle.
We have a little more time here. Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm
see if I can get these two open here. Our goal is to get 3 each. If we get three each, we'll be in a really good position. Okay, let's see if I can get 3 tables then. Here I go now. Got you. Okay. It's my first table. Leave H for me, James, and go for the other ones. The other cages. Okay, come on. Got this here. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's my second table. James, when you're done there, just get out of there. I think you should be able to make it in time.
20 seconds left. Don't dawdle. Perfect. Now get out before they smell.
I gotta get out here now. We did good. We did good.
10 seconds. Time's up. Here comes the nerve agent. Get the hell out of there before
We did good. Okay.
We're still under the radar. Perfect.
What video of yours took the most effort to make? There's 2 different videos that I can think of that took the most effort to make. The first video is the video, Why Does Trevor Forgive Michael? That video took me a lot of time to make that video, because I had to replay the story for GTA 5, record a lot of stuff. The other video that was probably the most amount of effort is the one with, it was the one visiting North Yankton, North Dakota in real life, Bismarck, North Dakota, where I went. Ludendorff is based on a real life city in North Dakota. It's based on Bismarck, North Dakota, and I visited it in real life to record it and compare it to GTA 5.
All right, now stay calm. Back the way you came through the checkpoint. Nothing to see here. Y'all done in here? Hey, listen. That fella on the vault door? How'd he look? We snuck a double straight black student. Get in the cargo elevator and use your key card. Play it cool. Back the way we came is too risky now that you're carrying the loot. Let's fall back to the rear door.
Pat, what they mean is the Dutch.
Need you to stay calm. They've seen
hang
what
on.
you did to the vault, and now the whole place is locking down fast. They know you're still in the building. Just keep moving and keep quiet. Time to
Okay,
change
James, we
your
gotta go
outfit.
this way.
Need a fresh start
Pat,
for
what they
you.
mean is
We
the
got
Dutch
here
police
very
action where they
hard.
invaded Indonesia after World War II.
Very sharp. Now
We call it here
relax.
Dutch aggression.
Get
Britain and
yourself
U.S. were
forward
involved.
in position
Yeah,
and waltz on
yeah,
into
the
front door.
The Netherlands tried to reoccupy the Indonesia after the war. That is true, and one of the worst things that they did was they made the peacekeepers in Indonesia after World War II a lot of the Imperial Japanese. So a lot of the Japanese that were occupying it beforehand, they put them in charge of being the peacekeepers afterwards. I know that, and that was a really bad decision.
So you'll have to do that the
Am I getting that right, Jolly? Yes, North Dakota is definitely a nice place to visit. Also, Justin, can you get your heist ready? Because the second I deliver this heist, I'll come and help you with yours. How did Thornton Duggan pay these guys and the gears though? He's just rich. He's a billionaire. He has the resources for it.
You're looking good, but don't push your luck. Stay away from the cops. Remember, they know the vault's been hit, but
Oh,
they
great.
don't
Look at
know
where
who
the
you
cars
are
are.
or
Okay.
where you are. They have patrols sweeping the whole place, and all the civilians have been evacuated. So if they see you, they'll know it's you. So just stay out of their way, keep your cool, and get to the buyer. You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way. The only
James,
thing
we
that
might get
matters
spotted
is
here, so to get
making it to
ready.
your ride. The driver has the getaway car in position. I've pinged you the GPS. Get to the buyer, don't bring the cops, and we're home free.
You did get us good guns on this part. Okay. Damn, okay. There's one thing I hate about the cops in this game. James, let me drive and let's get out of here. Yeah, I remember the Ho Chi Minh curse. Yeah, we kept talking about Ho Chi Minh and then I kept dying during that. I remember that too. Okay, we're gonna try to get Elite Challenge, and we're not using the helicopter. Oh my god, NPCs are trying to help the cops. Oh, crap. This is one thing I hate about the cops in GTA 5, like, they just try to smash into you like this. Pretty unrealistic. The police would not be doing this in real life. In real life, they'd be trying to spin your tire out. They wouldn't be trying to crash directly into you. No cop car is going to smash into you at full speed. It's not going to happen. Especially when they got people hanging on the side like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm starting to get annoyed with these cops.
If the buyer hears so much as a siren, this whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the cops.
Here we go. I think we might be able to get Elite Challenge. I think we actually might be able to. How do I have cops again? Come on, come on. police chopper over there. Come on. Oh my god. Why did there have to be a police chopper right here? Did we get Elite Challenge? Let's see. Angela Pickles Chocolate Pudding heist confirmed for GTA 6. Stu, Diddy, and Drew will be your crew members, while Charlotte is the mastermind. You have to watch the show All Grown Up also, Mario. You would All Grown Up is a sequel to Rugrats. I think you would like it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Yay. I always just like driving with Skiff at the end. Congratulations on that. Thank you. Let me see. Let me read some of the questions I missed. My favorite original heist. Pacific Standard. Yeah. Well, I know Poland had a dispute with Czechoslovakia. I know there was a territory. There was a territory that Poland had. There was a territory that Czechoslovakia and Poland had a dispute of since both countries became independent. And I know that in what was it 1938? I know that Poland sent troops in and took that part of Czechoslovakia over. Humane Labs raid I don't like either. I don't like that heist. Okay, let's do it. I'm ready. Oh, I did? Thank you for telling me, Hoot. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Let's do it here. What's the target? Artwork? Okay. Can you give me 15%, but can you purchase the clean vehicle? Could you buy that also? Oh, never mind, forget it. Let's do it.
Okay,
Well, Finland was in a very difficult situation. Finland was never necessarily pro-Nazi Germany. They were on the same side with Nazi Germany, but it was more of like Finland was more of like a co-belligerent. They weren't like a full member of the Axis, and that was because the Soviet Union invaded Finland in it was November 1939 in the Winter War, and that is what made Finland start taking supplies and aid from Germany. And then when Germany invaded the Soviet Union a year and a half later, Finland invaded them too.
Past the garage entrance and follow the road to the racetrack. The tunnel entrance is under the bridge. Don't forget, you are private security, like a cop who couldn't pass the fitness test or the psych eval. Look like you're really getting...
I've since watched All Grown Up. Oh, you watched it also, Mario. Okay.
Now play it cool. You're doing your usual day-to-day delivery job. You've done this 1,000 times. You're earlier than expected. This gonna check your
No,
visa
thank you, let's
number?
skip.
Chip delivery, huh? Sure. Go straight through and leave her on the left. You can take the elevator or stairs down to the vault. I thought you were gonna get shot in the face for a second there. Okay. Now get in the elevator and remember, inconspicuous.
Okay, I'll see you, Fernando Juarez. We each get 2 paintings. We'll be able to get everything. Okay.
Next security check's coming up. You can do this. You keep her cool. Don't be
Howdy. You looking for the vault? Right up ahead.
Y'all here for the vault, yeah? Alright, you're gonna need your key cards to get into the man trap there. 2-card system. Swipe at the same time. Yes! Come on! How much better does it feel when the marks are this dumb? Keep going!
Well, I think she kind of grew up, Mario.
Push on to the vault. There'll be...
Oh, you're here. Why didn't they say something? Man, they never tell me nothing, you know? I'll get it open for you. Okay. Oh, that's a heavy door. Ain't much getting through here. There.
Hey, that art looks expensive to me. Let's give it a new home. Good news. Seeing as we stayed under the radar, we have a little more time here. Now, your hacker can
Okay,
block
let's
the
see
security
here if we can
sensors
do
while
this.
you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long, it triggers the alarm as a
GTA 4
failsafe.
stream, I want to do one again
Should I
later
let
this
you know
month.
that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agent? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now. If you're making good time in there, try getting into some of the lock boxes.
Yeah, what did I choose wrong here? Oh, this one. What's the deal with GTA games have different timelines? Well, there's the 3D timeline, which is San Andreas, GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories, and and GTA Advance. And then there's the HD universe, which is GTA Chinatown Wars, GTA 4, and GTA 5. Avi just adds an extra 5 seconds. How much more of a cut does he take, Minion Dave, again? Okay, I'm gonna start drilling then. Oh, Manhunt, right. Manhunt is in the 3D universe. I forgot about that. You're right, Gilpid. Is Tochia here? Hey, Tochia. Ah, screw it, I'm just gonna get out.
Don't dawdle. Perfect. Now get out before they smell a rat.
How much more of a cut does he take, Minion Dave?
Gas incoming. 10 seconds. Time's up. Here comes the nerve agent. Get the hell out of there before you get a lung fall. In and out undetected. Who'd have thought it?
Okay,
People,
swipe.
that is the mother load. We cleaned them out. Okay, let's see if we can make the way out as smooth as the way in. Get your key cards ready.
Uh, 10%. And what's page, Minion?
Y'all done in here? Hey, listen, that fella on the vault door, how'd he look? We snuck a double strength laxative in his coffee. He'll be shitting slurry in the bridges. All right, thanks, y'all. Get in the cargo elevator and use your key card. Play
Page takes
cool.
9%, so an extra
Okay, I need you to stay
percent for
calm.
just 5
You see
seconds.
what
I don't know
he
if
did to
that's
the
worth
vault?
it.
Now the whole place is locking down fast. They know you're still in the building. Just keep moving and keep quiet. Time to change your outfits. We need a fresh start if you're gonna make it out of here under the radar. Very sharp. Now relax, channel your inner self-important douchebag, and waltz right through the front door. They're closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace. Security is sweeping the whole building.
I could try
Stay
with
one
Super
step
Mario
ahead, or this whole
Maker.
thing
What's your
goes
name?
south. As long as you stay calm, those outfits should get you from here to the exit. The cops aren't letting anybody through the perimeter, so you'll have to do that the old-fashioned way.
Okay, time for us to get out. We got this. Wonder if we can still get Elite Challenge on this, too.
You're looking good, but don't push your luck. Stay away from the cops. Remember, they know the vault's been hit, but they don't know who you are or where
almost got it. Go, everyone. Okay, I'm driving a white car. Okay, why does the guy have to be right in the middle of our GPS route?
Just got word from the decoy. We don't have long before they have to tap out. Make the most of it. Alright, the decoy is out. You're on your own now.
About to lose the cops any second here now. Wait for it. Come on, cops. Come on!
If the buyer hears
There we
so
go.
much as a siren, this
That
whole
was a
thing
smooth
goes up in
escape.
smoke.
That was smooth.
Losing the cops. I knew this would be sweet. Liberating large amounts of private equity from private equity. That's something even the IRS has trouble doing. But you strolled out of there carrying their crown jewels right under their noses. The ultimate humiliation. Oh, I've taken a whole lot of scores, but none of them has been sweeter than this.
Remember pre-nerf Cayo Perico times? Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, let's see what happens here now. Did we get Elite Challenge? You guys think we got Elite Challenge? What do you guys think? Trains, I don't think drive during that, no.
Really? We got a problem?
James, everything good here?
What are you doing here?
What happened? You guys are on foot now?
What are you doing, fucker? What do you think you're doing?
Yes, Zero Escape. That's actually one game that I've been requested to play as. Let's see, did we... We did it! We got Elite Challenge. We did it again. Yes, it is, Snowy Imp. I just take them out quietly, Liskiff, because, you never know. Like, they could spot you or something. I just do it just in case, you know. Oh, crap. I gotta mute this or I'm gonna get copyright claimed. Okay. Guys, I haven't had dinner yet, so I think I'm gonna have something to eat here and probably wrap up the stream. Is there anything you guys want to ask me before I go? So before I go, I'll answer any questions you guys might have before I go. Great stream as always. Thank you, Flame.